Hey everyone, welcome back. So this morning I'm scrolling through Facebook when I see a weird ad pop up. It's a guy holding up a bottle of apple cider vinegar telling anyone who's on metformin to throw it away immediately. The ad is super short, like 50 seconds. Almost no text. Just this guy talking about a 1-minute recipe that supposedly helped over 300,000 people lower their blood sugar. Here's the thing. The ad doesn't explain anything. It promises a secret, but says I'll have to watch another video to get it. Anyway, I click on the ad and it takes me to a page called Video News. And honestly, this site has almost nothing on it, just a big video player taking up most of the screen. Under the video, it says scientific references with a few logos from journals and organizations, but there are no actual links to studies. If you scroll down further, there are the usual links for privacy, terms, and contact, but they all lead to a totally different site called Gliconix.com, and at the very bottom, there's a disclaimer in tiny text. It basically says, all information on this website is for informational purposes only. This is not specific medical advice. Consult your doctor before trying anything. So, in other words, all the wild promises from the ad, don't actually count on them. All right, so I watched the video, and wow, it's long. They spend the first part warning you that metformin and Ozempic are supposedly dangerous, that diabetes is caused by a parasite, and claim big pharmaceutical companies are hiding the truth. Dramatic music, scary talk, lots of fear-mongering, but do they ever share the Japanese secret recipe? Nope. After dragging things out for what feels like forever, the real goal finally shows up. They start selling a supplement called Gliconix. Suddenly the page transforms, there's a timer counting down, and 3 different product bundles pop up. 2 bottles, 3 bottles, or 6 bottles, with lots of discount prices and best deal badges. They also show a bunch of shiny labels like FDA Registered, GMP Certified, and non-GMO, but none of them actually link to a real certificate. Scrolling down, there are 5-star reviews from people like Robert Anderson and Sarah Mitchell. All of them claim their lives changed, but the photos look like basic stock images. You can't leave your own review, just glowing praise, no criticism. I try going through the checkout process just to see what happens. You're sent to a payment page hosted on a Brazilian gateway called paystorms.com.br. At the top, it says things like 76 people are buying right now, and there's a countdown timer, but if you refresh, it just resets. They ask for your name, email, phone number, and address before you can see any shipping options. And by this point, nobody even mentions the so-called 1-minute recipe. It's all about buying bottles of their supplement. Now, let's talk about reviews outside of their own site. Remember those life-changing testimonials? On Trustpilot, there's nothing. No one has reviewed Gliconix. On Amazon, the product exists, but there aren't any reviews at all. So all the positive feedback is just what they put on their own page. I checked the contact page. There's a Gmail address, a phone number, and a Delaware apartment address. If you search those details online, you'll see the same contact info used on other shady supplement sites, like one called Glycofix. So Gliconix isn't even the first time these folks have run this play. And of course, I checked the domain details. The waterturmericprogram.site domain was registered in April 2025 and gliconix.com in February 2025. Both are hidden behind privacy services, so you can't see who owns them. Real companies usually don't hide like this. Scammers do. So, the bottom line? This whole thing is a scam. Plain and simple. Fake urgency, no real info, bogus reviews, and sketchy contact details. They're just pushing a supplement instead of real medical advice. Don't fall for it. If you have diabetes, trust your doctor, not some miracle cure from Facebook. That's it for today's breakdown.